No, not yet. But I was wondering, how can I get hold of all the PowerPoint slides? I can never see
It's there. It's there in the folder that I shared.
which folder. Where do I go to find this folder?
Google Drive. Google Drive.
Did you send me separate email?
No, I gave you access, right? Give me 1 minute.
Yeah, I'm not understanding. I have access.
1 second. 1 second. Hold on. Just give me 1 minute. I'm giving you a link. Open that link. I remember giving it. Let's see if you have it. Can you click on the link that I shared in the chat window?
1 second. Oh, okay. Yes. So this is the link.
Yes. Can you open that?
Okay, 1 second. It says request access.
Yeah, request access.
Request sent.
Okay.
Where?
Okay. I'll upload it.
Video.
Okay, I got it. Let me upload it. Okay, I have uploaded. Now what do you see? You see all this, right?
1 second. 1 second. I think I just got an email. Okay, yeah. I think I just got a folder.
1 second. Yeah, fact sheets folder. What our
Yeah.
training doing is this one.
Now, yes, I never see this before.
Okay. So this is our training deck. These are all the extra materials that you can make use of.
Okay. Oh, awesome.
Fact sheets will help you to understand what is tech debt, what is sprint review, what is planning, backlog, goals, what is Scrum Master do, retrospective, refinement, everything.
Okay. Yes. So thank you, man. Now I can see.
Okay. Cool. Okay. I'm not sure why I did not send it. Maybe that was because. Have you done the full payment?
Sorry?
Have you done the full payment?
I'll make the payment today.
Okay, sure.
Right after the class, okay? That's fine.
Okay. Fine.
I just have a little bit remaining. I just haven't had time.
Sorry?
Yeah, I'll make a payment right after this class.
Okay, perfect. Now, see, I wanted you to go through Jira, come up with questions and things. Did you go through it?
Yes, I will go through it, man. In details. No worries.
Okay. Because that is really, really important. The sooner you go through it, the
No, I understand. Yes.
yeah. Okay, fine. Give me 1 minute. Okay, we'll do this. Let's try to understand a few concepts. Yeah, distributed teams. Did we do?
Sorry?
How to work in a distributed team?
No, we haven't been here.
Okay. So what is a distributed team? Okay. So a distributed team is a team which is spread across the globe. Like few people might sit in India, a few people might sit in UK, some people might sit in US, your team members. Now, if you're a Scrum Master for such a team, how do you handle it? Right? It would be tough, actually. You'll have a lot of challenges, be it in terms of culture, be it in terms of time zones, be it in terms of the language and everything, right? So how do you manage such things? So these are few tips that's there for you to manage a distributed team. The first one is hold structured weekly and daily meetings. So try to have weekly and daily meetings. What are the weekly and daily meetings? Your daily stand-up meeting,
Stand-up meetings.
your weekly meetings can or bi-weekly meetings can be your other planning, grooming, reviews, retrospective, all those meetings. Apart from that, if you still need more meetings with all your team members across the globe, go ahead and schedule it.
Can
But
I
make
ask
sure,
you a question,
yeah,
Rajib? I can ask you a quick question. When you say about this thing, right? I always try to understand, like the Scrum Master, they have stand-up meetings in the morning and they organize the meetings for 15 minutes. And after
yes,
that, the Scrum Master will collect all the problems that he might have to help, for the developer or communicate
yes,
with the product owner. So
yes.
what does the Scrum Master do throughout all day? I mean,
See,
what
see,
do,
yes.
yeah,
See, there will be a lot of other things. Like,
uh-huh,
you may have to work with the team, try to understand their pain points, schedule meetings. Like, see, for example, now, okay, you have ceremonies. Okay. Now,
yeah,
assume you have 8 developers. Okay.
okay,
Out of 8 developers, if at least 2 developers says that, hey, I want a meeting with another team, can you schedule one? So, two meetings you need to schedule. And you will have other ceremonies like where you have to work with management,
okay,
like you may have want to attend scrum meetings, or you have to provide the status to your management on how the team is progressing, or you may have to prepare the dashboards, make the Jira, clean up the Jira and things, right? So all this
okay,
work will be there.
okay,
There will be a lot of work. There will be a lot of work. and
okay, cool.
and by the way, in most cases, in most organizations, scrum masters are told to work for two teams.
Say that
So
again.
in most of the organizations, Scrum
Uh-huh.
Masters are told to work for two teams. So you might be managing two teams.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay. Sure.
Okay. So you will be totally held up.
Okay.
Make sense?
Okay.
So yeah. But yeah, Scrum Master will be occupied for sure. Okay. So yeah, that's how you hold a structured weekly and daily meetings, and then create a multi-channel meeting environment. What is a multi-channel meeting environment? Multi-channel meeting environment is like, okay, the meeting can be via Zoom, Teams, or Slack, whatever it is, whatever works, right? But but there should not be like one single medium. There should be multi-channel, kind of environment where on a click of a button, you guys should be able to meet, right? You have to create that multi-channel meeting environment. Do not rely on emails. Why? That's because people work in different time zones, right? People work
Yeah.
in different time zones. Now, if you start relying on emails, there will be a lot of delay, or people might not respond, right? So why don't you just pick up the phone, talk to them, close the issue, or get a solution. So emails, people tend not to reply also, right? So yeah, that's how it works. So do not rely on emails too much. Okay, and then use the right software. Make sure you're using the right software, be it for collaboration, be it for requirements tracking like Jira, be it for documentation like Confluence, be it for any other collaboration tools like Miro and other boards, right? So use the right software so that everybody. It should be a cloud software where everybody can collaborate and everybody can make changes. That's how it should be. Okay, and then focus on results. Focus on results. The end goal, the or should be one for everyone in the team. The result is this should be the same, that is success of the product. So everybody should focus on that. Everybody should focus on that goal to make sure they're succeeding, right? So make your
Yeah.
expectations clear and realistic. So I know it would be tough, but given that people are working in different time zones, people are working at different culture, right? It is tough, but everybody should make sure that they're clearing the air, or making sure they're setting the expectations right by saying, look, this is the timings that I'm available. Beyond this, I'm not available. This is the time zone I'm in. This is what I follow. So like that, if everybody sets the expectations, which is very realistic, nobody will creep about it. Everybody knows, oh, okay, this is the expectation of this person. Oh, okay, this is the availability of this person. So if I have to reach out to this person, this is the time that works. So like that, everybody will be in the same page. Okay. Find the right people. Make sure you're finding the right people. Meaning, assume you are sitting in US. You're finding for a developer in India for your team, right? You should still be able to do it. You should be able to find the right person with the help of your HR team and others, right? Make sure you're finding the right person, the right skills, which suits your team. Okay. Put extra attention into onboarding. Make sure you're putting extra attention into onboarding, like what. Okay, you have now hired a person as part of point 7. Now that person has to be onboarded. So see, the first impression is the best impression. So make sure what that person has to go through, what trainings that person has to go through in the first couple of weeks. Everything is planned, well planned. So make sure you're putting as much attention as possible to get this person on board. Okay? And to create a true team feeling. Even though your team is spread across the globe, still they should feel like one team. And whose responsibility is that? It is your responsibility as a Scrum Master. You should make sure your team members are feeling like it's one team. It's one single Scrum team. Okay. So make sure you're putting extra attention into it. Create a true team feeling. Okay. Create a true team feeling. Make sure you're creating a true team feeling wherein everybody feels like committed. Everybody feels like this is my team, right? That true team feeling should be there. It cannot be like, okay, I'm doing my job, I'm going home. That's all. That should not be there. And it's your responsibility to make sure everybody has that feeling of true team feeling. Okay. Trust your team, but check in from time to time. You should trust your team members. You cannot micromanage your team members. Like you cannot follow up every 1 hour or every day. So give them space. Let them work as per their will and wish. Right. So make sure you are giving them that space, and you should not micromanage. You should trust your team. However, make sure your trust is not taken for granted. So you should check in time to time. So if not every day, maybe once in a week or once in 4 days, just go to them and check, hey, how is it going? Are we on track? Do we need any help? So have that social conversation, so that they make them comfortable, and make them speak if there are any challenges that they have. And finally, agree on time boundaries and respect time zones. So people work in different time zones. People work in different time zones. So make sure everybody agrees on the time for meetings. Everybody, and the meeting should be scheduled in such a way that the time zone or time works out for everyone. Right. So agree on time boundaries and respect time zones. So that's how it should work. Okay. So this is all about distributed teams. These are a few things that you have to keep in mind when it comes to a distributed team. Any questions?
Okay.
Any questions?
No, not this.
Okay. Next, scaled agile. Have you heard of scaled agile? Have you heard of scaled agile?
No, I haven't heard this.
Okay. So scaled agile in itself is a huge topic. I'll not be covering this, by the way. I just put it here so that you are aware there's something called as scaled agile. Okay. So what is it? Let me open the website and show you. So this is a scaled agile website, scaledagileFramework.com, wherein currently the version that says safe. When people call it a safe, say safe, it's nothing but scaled agile framework. Safe stands for scaled agile framework. Okay, current version is 6.0. Right now, what is it here? If you see here, there is a brief overview tab. There is the essential safe. I don't know. In essential safe, we have no just one release train kind of thing. You have a Scrum team above you. There is product manager and things. Then there is large solution, which is followed in in bigger organizations. Then we have portfolio safe and then full safe. It's a very vast topic. We'll not be covering this here. This in itself has a huge number of certifications. But my intention of mentioning about this in this training is because I want you to know that there is something called as safe. So that if tomorrow someone asks you about safe, you should not be like shocked. You should know that something safe is there. And if you are interested, definitely you can study on this. Right? What are the certifications that are there in this? This in itself has many certifications: leading safe, implementing safe, safe product owner, safe Scrum Master, team portfolio manager, safe for teams, release train engineer, advanced Scrum Master, DevOps, architects, product management, safe for government, safe for Agile software engineer. These are all the courses that are there, as courses and certifications that are there. You see how complex it is, but no, they made it easy for you to study. How can you study? Now, for example, assume you want to know what is this product management. All you have to do it, just click on this. When you click on it, you get the details about product management, everything about
Okay.
product management. So like that. You might be wondering what is this building quality. Click on it. Right? You will get the details. What is this building quality? Okay. And take backlogs. Yeah, everything, whatever you want. You can click on it. You will get the details about it. What is the COP, Community of Practices? Just click on it. Right? You can read about it. Right? So this is how this is what the safe is all about. It's a big organizations, like assume it's like this portfolio backlog is there. See, all this while we learned only about team backlogs. That is the product backlog, right? But there might be something called as portfolio backlog. It's like take for example here, Amazon. The whole Amazon will have a backlog, and then solution train backlog. Train backlog can be like for Amazon Prime Video, and then we might have ART backlog. ART backlog can be like Amazon Prime Video, uh, India for India, right? And then team backlog. Team backlog can be like content management. Maybe team is taking care of content. Like that, it is drilled down. There might be multiple Scrum teams, which is owned by product manager. And again, above that, there is solution management and then epic owners. That's how it works. This is at a very high level. As I mentioned, I'll not be jumping into the details of it. But yeah, this is what it is. Anything you want to check on here?
Okay.
Any questions?
No, not in this. So do you want me to it's pretty much we went through this. Do I have to understand like the terminology, like what is roadmap, what is shared services, what is COP, stuff like that?
I'm sorry, your voice is breaking.
Sorry, can you hear me?
Can you come again? It's still breaking.
I'm saying to know all these terminologies.
Mhm. I'm sorry, still not.
One second. Let me know. Razi, can you-
Your voice is breaking.
okay. No worries. I can hear you. You can go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, no. You had some query, right? Please go ahead. Try now.
No,
Try
I
again.
was saying, do I have to know all these terminologies?
Okay. No. You need not know all these terminologies. However,
Yeah.
assume if you are shortlisted for an interview and
Yeah.
they share the job description, right? If you see
Yeah.
they have mentioned about safe in job description, you know try to then go through it, try to see what's there in job description, try to based on that try to understand these terms. You can say
Okay.
upfront that look, I have not worked in safe, but I'm interested to work in safe. However, I have done some self-study, and this is what I know. You can put it across that way. That way, it's like you are expressing your interest, just that you have not
Yeah.
got a chance to work on it.
Right,
Right?
right.
So that's how you have to deal with it. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any other questions here?
No, not right now.
Okay. Cool then. Okay. That's scaled agile framework. Next is about estimation techniques. What is estimation technique? What is estimation, by the way?
Yeah.
What is estimation?
To make an to make an assumption.
Estimation.
Yeah,
Estimation.
to estimate.
Yes. What is an estimate? In Agile, remember when we did our project,
Yeah.
we gave some numbers 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. What are those numbers called?
Which I'm sorry, which one are you talking about?
Uh, okay, what are the project name that we took?
uh, Food ordering project.
Good order project. Give me one. Yeah. So in this, okay, in this you see you have given these numbers. Right? What are those? These numbers 3, 2, 3, 3, 3, 2. What are those? Do you remember?
Yes, yes, yes. Oh, can you just remind me one more time, real quick, the numbers?
So these are nothing but story points. The effort needed. The effort needed to complete this story, right?
Uh,
The effort needed to complete this story. So 3 means it can be 3 days. 2 means it can be 2 days, 3 days, 2 days. But
mm,
how do you determine that? First of all, those numbers are called as story points. First of all,
okay.
those numbers are called as story points. Okay.
Mm, yes.
Now, now there are a couple of estimation techniques that's there in Agile. T-shirt sizing, story point estimation, planning. T-shirt sizing, story point estimation, planning. Right. So, now what is this all about? The various ways you can estimate a user story. Okay, estimate user stories. You understand what is estimation now, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So you have to estimate how much time is needed to do this task. The developers has to estimate that, and everybody should agree on that, right? So that's estimation, and there are 3 ways: t-shirt sizing, story point estimation, planning. Right. So what is t-shirt sizing? T-shirt sizing estimation is usually done at the epic level. No, done at the epic level. Now you take one epic, take that as a baseline, saying, okay, if that epic says, okay, this epic needs 50 story points, number between 40 to 50 story points, then we say it's a large epic. Just like our t-shirt sizing, we say it's large. Then if you see an epic with 30 story points effort needed, then okay, you see that 30 is less than 50. So we call it as medium. We call it as medium. And if you see an epic about 60 story points, okay, you see 60 is more than 50, which means it is bigger than large. That means extra large. So epic 3 is extra large. Like this, you will estimate epic level. But again, let me try to see, where is it? Yeah. Here, how many epics did we have? We had registration epic. We had registration epic, right? Let me click on it and go to it. Issues. I'll go by type as, okay, this is type epic. It filter out epics. Okay. I'll just have all that before. Now this one, assume I'll get simple one. I'll take a registration. Okay. Now there are so many story points after this. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Assume this is 13 story pointer. So we give a estimation of 13 story points for this. There will be an field for that. Currently, we are not able to see in the trial version, but there will be a field. There will be 13 or 15 approximately. That's the story points. That's the estimation that you are doing at the epic level, which you call it as either in a small, medium, large, etc. Makes sense. Are you able to digest, or is it going above your head? Let me know.
Yeah, this is a little overwhelming, but I'll do it. Don't worry, I'm getting
Okay,
it.
okay, fine, fine. So, any questions?
No.
Okay, fine, sure. Yeah. Shall we stop here?
Sure.
Yeah. So we'll have class on Friday.
Yeah, evenings are okay for me.
Yeah. Okay, fine. Sure then.
Do you
We'll
want
connect.
to do evening class tomorrow? Friday?
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay, I'll see you tomorrow evening. Okay. Thank you,
Fine.
Raju.
Sure. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Bye.